Alright everyone, I'm about to do something very gross. I'd like to start off by saying something weird. I'm a vegetarian, I don't eat meat. I've been a vegetarian for a little over 3 years now. But I'm also a spiritualist who practices many different kinds of spirituality. I would never kill an animal just for its bones, but there happens to be a dead squirrel in my backyard because my dogs killed it. So I'm actually going to retrieve its skull. I'm not sure how much of this I can record. I'm going to try to record as I'm doing it, but that may prove difficult. I'm going to show you a few of the implements I'm going to use in processing the skull. Now, here we have, not sure if you can really see it very well, we have a hatchet for chopping off the head, paper towels for getting the blood off the edges of the gloves, and gloves, of course. 1 cup with a strand of hemp rope or string, however you want to say it, around it, so I can hang the skull and let it decompose until it's just the skull that remains. I might strip off the flesh, not really sure. And then this is for excess blood. And if you notice, the excess blood one has the rune for Perth, initiation, in the Northern European tradition of runic divination. And also spirituality, because each rune is really a spirit, primordial spirit. So this is a rune for Perth and initiation, and that's what I have for a container for blood. And then here we have very poorly yet still viable runes drawn for Awaz. And the reason I drew Awaz, which is the connection along the trunk of the world tree Yggdrasil, is because Ratatat is the squirrel who spreads news along the world tree. And Ratatat is a squirrel. So he which spreads news along the world tree. So I'm going to use the skull in that regard with that idea in mind. So we'll go ahead and go over there. I won't record this part, but I'll see how much of this I can record, and I'll see you in a second. Okay, everyone, harvesting the skull can begin. Once again, from a squirrel that was dead before I found it, killed by my dogs. Got my other glove here. Don't get any kind of disease, that would not be good, because the skin is very permeable. Alright everyone, I'm gonna slice rather than stab. There we go. That went so hard. Now let's put the squirrel body into the trash bag. No blood is leaking out. It's probably already begun to coagulate, so I probably won't be collecting any blood. Put that in the trash bag. Now, I don't really know what I'm going to do with the head. I want to strip all the fur and the meat out of it, but man, that does not sound pleasant, especially for a vegetarian. But let's see what we can do here. Probably not the best blade for this, but alright everybody, it's a lot harder to strip a a squirrel's head than I thought. So let me show you where I put it in my backyard after I cut its head off, so that it can naturally decompose. Also, I did this in the dark, which was very awkward to get to. But basically, I put it right here. And I tried to strip it, but honestly, I did not do a good job, and it was taking way too long to get even small pieces out. So I placed it in a cup to where my dogs can't reach it, to where it can decompose in relative peace. And that's basically the end of this video. I'll let you know what happens in a few days, and it'll be interesting to see what happens. I don't know how long it's going to take to decompose. It could take a few days, it could take a week, I don't know, but I feel like it's in a good spot to decompose. So then I'll use the skull afterwards for various magical means, and I'll see you then. Thank you very much for watching.